Hello, ACT-IAC members. Yes, I am Ray Varley. For those of you that don't know me, I am currently the Vice President for Government at Infinera. And I'd like to thank the nominating committee as well for including me on a list of really impressive candidates. Also want to thank everybody that showed up today. It's a big time commitment to come to these membership meetings and especially come and listen to a list of candidates and be involved. So that's to be appreciated. But the timekeeper goes quickly, so I'm going to jump in and try to be brief. I've been an active IAC member for many years. I've been working in the federal government space for well over a quarter century now, well over. As I'm sure everybody saw in my bio, because I know everybody went through and read all the bios of all the candidates already, I served 2 terms as the chairperson of the Networks and Telecommunications SIG, or now Community of Interest. And through that time, I've seen firsthand the ability of ACT-IAC to make a difference because we have government and industry working hand in hand toward a common cause, and that's something that is becoming more rare these days. And as great as the accomplishments are and as great as the things that come out of ACT-IAC, I believe there's always room for improvement in life, pretty much in anything you do. And there are some key areas I intend to focus on if I am fortunate enough to be elected as Vice Chair at Large. Those are member value and engagement, especially for small businesses, and increased government participation. Some of these themes have already been mentioned already. Being an ACT-IAC member is not a trivial cost. Although I work for, technically, somewhat of a large company, I created what is a small business inside Infinera 2 years ago when I started our government organization. And because of that, I have a very limited budget, similar to many small companies, and I need to ensure that I get maximum value for the money I spend. And I think this equation scales and remains very relevant even for our very largest member companies. They're truly spending a lot of money, and we need to ensure that they are seeing the full value of what ACT-IAC can provide, which is a lot. Finally, of course, I think that we can all agree that the more government participates in ACT-IAC, the more value it brings to everyone. And I will work to expand ACT membership across government. If you'd like to talk any more about any of these things, I'm going to be hanging around a little bit later for the networking reception. Would truly appreciate your vote and truly appreciate you taking the time to listen. Thank you very much.